You know what's ironic? While everyone online is trying to build the next big startup, flip NFTs, or go viral on social media, there are people you've never heard of quietly becoming millionaires from businesses so boring you'd probably scroll past them. No hype, no flexing, no Lambos in thumbnails, just boring systems that print money. And one of the businesses on this list is something you interact with almost every week. You just never thought of it as a wealth machine. When people hear the word millionaire, they picture innovation, some tech founder in a hoodie, some genius disrupting an industry. But here's what most people don't realize. Most millionaires don't build exciting businesses. They build predictable ones. They don't chase attention. They chase demand that never goes away. And boring businesses? They usually have the highest demand of all. Boring businesses win for one simple reason. Human behavior doesn't change. People always need the same basic things: storage, repairs, cleaning, space, maintenance. Trends come and go. Problems don't. And when demand is boring, income becomes predictable. Let's get into the list. 1. Self-storage facilities. This might be the most boring business on the planet, and also one of the smartest. Here's why it works. People accumulate stuff faster than they get rid of it. Moves, divorces, downsizing, growing families, all of it creates one thing: overflow. A small self-storage facility can have hundreds of units, each paying monthly with almost no interaction. Once it's built, no inventory, minimal staff, very low maintenance, extremely high margins. There's a guy in the Midwest who bought a small storage facility near a highway exit. Nothing fancy, no branding. Today, he owns 3 locations and clears over $1.5 million a year in profit. His biggest task? Raising rents a few dollars when demand spikes. That's it. 2. Commercial cleaning businesses. This one is boring in the best way possible. Office buildings, medical centers, schools, warehouses, they all need to be cleaned. Every week, every month, forever. The magic here is contracts. Once you lock in a client, revenue becomes recurring, and cleaning businesses scale through people, not equipment. One woman started by cleaning offices herself after work. She hired one employee, then another. 10 years later, she runs a commercial cleaning company with over 80 contracts and doesn't clean anything herself. Her company pulls in 7 figures annually, and most of the work happens after hours while she sleeps. No trends, no algorithms, just invoices getting paid. 3. HVAC and plumbing services. This is where things get really interesting, because these businesses don't just make money, they make emergency money. When someone's AC breaks in the summer or a pipe bursts at night, price becomes secondary. You're not shopping, you're solving a problem immediately. HVAC and plumbing companies charge high ticket fees, have constant demand, are protected by licensing and skill barriers, dominate locally. There's a small-town plumber who built a team of technicians and focused only on service calls. No renovations, no custom builds. Last year, his company crossed $4 million in revenue, and he hasn't picked up a wrench in years. The work is boring. The cash flow is not. 4. Laundromats. This is one of the quietest wealth builders ever created, because laundry doesn't care about recessions, pandemics, stock markets. People always need clean clothes. Modern laundromats are automated, card-based, and require very little staffing. One owner bought an outdated laundromat, upgraded the machines, and added a simple loyalty system. Today, it nets him over $25,000 per month, mostly from machines doing all the work. He checks revenue on his phone. That's his involvement. Dirty clothes? Clean money. 5. Parking lots. This one is so boring, it's genius. Parking lots don't sell products, they sell space. No inventory, no shipping, no returns. In busy areas, parking demand is constant, and prices adjust instantly. One investor bought a surface parking lot in a growing downtown area. Nothing special, just asphalt and paint. Today, that lot generates over $60,000 per month with minimal expenses. The only thing moving is cars and money. This is the key. Here's what all these businesses have in common: boring problems, predictable demand, recurring revenue, local dominance, systems over hustle. They don't depend on attention, they depend on habits people already have. That's why they work. The real reason people avoid these businesses: most people don't fail because these businesses don't work. They fail because these businesses don't feel exciting. There's no dopamine hit, no viral moment. But wealth isn't built on excitement, it's built on repetition. These businesses won't get featured in tech magazines. They won't make you famous, but they will quietly change your life. The question isn't whether boring businesses work. They've been creating millionaires for decades. The real question is, are you willing to be bored long enough to get rich? If this video changed how you think about money and business, hit like, drop a comment, and tell me which boring business you'd actually start. And if you want more real, no-hype financial content, subscribe. We post every week, because being bored and wealthy beats being excited and broke every single time.